If you're curious about the DTV visa's requirements, what documents are needed, who qualifies, and who doesn't need to apply, along with its key features, head over to part 1.
We won't dive too deep into the document list here. Coming up next is the visa application process. I'll focus mostly on the online method, but for offline applications, Up will walk us through it first.
For online applications, use this site, thaivisa.go.th. As I mentioned, just check below and in the central section. However, for offline applications, if you try there and can't apply online, here's how. Go to Google, search for Thai Embassy followed by your country's name. For instance, if you're in Malaysia, you'll immediately see the Royal Thai Embassy in Kuala Lumpur.
To check the DTV info, it's trending right now. It shows up as the top result. Just tap Destination Thailand Visa DTV and you'll find the complete list of required documents.
Each location differs. This one requires quite a bit. Some countries display images similar to those shown earlier. To proceed, prepare the documents listed here and submit them at the embassy.
Some locations require an appointment, while others allow walk-ins. Simply visit the embassy, submit your documents, and download the application form from this page. You can find everything under similar menu options across sites.
You'll typically find it under the consular menu, which includes consular and visa consular. The consular division handles visa matters. Across all countries, the structure is similar. Just look for consular and visa.
From here, navigate to visa information, such as visa type. You'll see the term visa. Note that for Malaysia, an appointment is required beforehand.
Next, select visa type. As noted, most countries share similar menus and site layouts. Simply follow the visa type category to locate the application form within the menu.
So, following this example, simply click the download button here. In summary, for offline processing, prepare the required documents listed here, complete the application form, and check if an appointment option is available.
In that case, you need to schedule an appointment. If no appointment option exists, you can simply walk in. You can try searching beforehand. Look up the embassy's Facebook page. Just like before, search for Thai Embassy on Facebook. Once you click through, use the blue Send Message button to inquire if an appointment is required before applying for a visa. That concludes the offline portion. For online applications, we will now proceed to the website thaivisa.go.th.
Next, click the Create Account button. This is where you set up your account initially. Upon reaching this screen, enter your first name, last name, and nationality. Don't stress over these details since you will be asked to provide them again later. Any placeholder information will suffice for now.
Next, enter your phone number and email address. Then click the verification link sent to your email and set a password. The system requires a minimum of 8 characters, including at least 1 lowercase English letter. Use uppercase English letters and numbers. Then enter the CAPTCHA code here. Click the circular button to refresh the image. Next, click Create Account, then click the verification link in your email.
Next, go back to the original webpage and click Sign In. You'll land on this screen. Enter your email and the password you created.
Enter the CAPTCHA code here. You'll see the same login page. Input your email, password, and CAPTCHA code. Click Sign In. Once logged in, find the button that says Apply for a new visa.
Look for this blue button here. First, select your country of origin, specifically, which country issued your passport.
Let's assume we're American. Where are you currently residing? I suggest entering the same details for both fields. While some countries list multiple embassies, most typically have only one. America has 4 choices. Select the one corresponding to your state. Only certain countries offer additional selection steps. If I recall correctly, those are America, Germany, and Japan. All other options only provide a single choice. For passport type, select either ordinary passport or travel document. The first are deduction Zurzaum or Inyo. In Tringkransigezing Koldura not Yunsang. The purpose of visit must be workation. In this video, we'll focus specifically on remote workers. Additionally, the number of entries is preset to multiple.
Next, click the blue Next button to upload your photo. An example is available for download. Your photo must match the requirements indicated by the green check mark. Specifically, the background must be white.
Ensure your face is clearly visible and facing directly forward. No shadows are allowed. Actually, you need to upload your passport first. Upload the first page of your passport in this section. Once successfully uploaded, a green circular checkmark will appear. If the color isn't right, we'll need to retake the photo. Next, we fill in personal details. Some fields are pre-filled, but we must verify their accuracy. This is the middle name section. All entries must match the passport. While some people have a middle name, it is usually entered as one continuous string with the first name. Here, simply follow the passport format.
Check if a specific field exists. Usually, it doesn't. Therefore, the first and middle names must be filled out together in this section. Once completed, an email confirmation will be sent to the address provided.
Enter nationality as listed on the passport. Check if you hold any other citizenships. Birth citizenship should also match the passport exactly. For place of birth, list the country first, followed by the city.
Enter your date of birth and marital status as they appear on the passport. For the document number, first select passport from the drop-down. Note that travel document refers to the passport, so the travel document number is simply the passport number. The issuing authority, issue date, expiration date, foreign address, country, and province are all listed in our passport.
Is this address the same as your current one? If not, please enter your current address separately. For occupation, if you are a business owner, simply provide the company name.
For annual income, the currency must be USD. Regardless of the country selected, only USD is an option, so you must convert your currency beforehand. To do this easily, just search on Google and input your local currency.
For instance, if you have euros, leave the field blank for USD. Vote display accordingly. Enter your annual amount in euros and it will automatically convert to USD. For other occupations like freelance, you only need to enter the income amount. No company name is listed here. Similarly, if you are an employee, you must enter the company name. If you are neither a business owner nor an employee, you must specify your actual occupation. If you are a YouTuber, simply list it. Or if you sell online or engage in other activities, just include them. Then provide the business name and income. Whatever is entered requires proof of those activities. Next, the travel details follow.
They state that you should not apply for a visa more than 3 months prior to your travel date. Therefore, applications can be made no earlier than 3 months in advance. This section covers the arrival date. Additionally, please note the departure date from Thailand and the arrival date back in Thailand.
This part is fully calculated. For a DTV application, the duration cannot exceed 180 days from the departure date from Thailand. Again, the calculation shows the DTV must not exceed 180 days. I believe regarding the date here, just applying for up to 180 days is sufficient. Applying for fewer days is also fine. Regardless, the visa issued will always be valid for 180 days at the time of grant. Each visa issuance is set for 180 days.
Next is the port of arrival. By air, this refers to an international airport. By land, it refers to a border checkpoint. Regarding the flight type, if by air, specify whether it is a scheduled commercial flight and provide the flight number. It's not that serious since it doesn't involve sending anything abroad. You can just do a quick search and fill it in. Next, this question asks, have you ever visited Thailand? Yes or no? Have you ever applied for a Thai visa? Yes or no? Are you traveling as part of a tour group? Yes or no? For accommodation in Thailand, if you're staying with friends, a partner, or a spouse, it must be private property. For the accommodation name, enter the name of the person you're staying with. If it's a hotel, simply write hotel. Then input the address and phone number, click next, and on this final page you will need to upload the required documents.
The first item, our passport, has already been uploaded and appears on the screen. The photo has also been uploaded. Next, for the document indicating current location, you can submit something like a national ID card or a driver's license.
This indicates that we can apply for the visa at the embassy we selected earlier. For financial proof, you need to show a bank statement with a balance of at least 500,000 baht. This can be the closing balance, such as a 1-month statement. You can display the final figure as 500,000 baht since no specific requirement was mentioned. The last item must be proof of employment. If you have an employment certificate, use employment certificate. If you have an employment contract, use employment contract.
If running a business, provide the company registration certificate and business license. For freelancers or professions not covered by the aforementioned certificates, submit any relevant documentation proving your professional status.
Portfolio showcase. To convince them that you truly practice this profession and earn income from it, upload all required documents, then click the blue button below. The system will then display a summary page.
Once verified, click Accept and Confirm. Next, proceed to payment by clicking Submit Now. You will return to the central screen, scroll down to see the details you entered.
To make the payment, first check the box next to your name, then click the yellow Proceed to Payment button. This is the prepayment screen. If you are in the US, the amount shown is correct. Finally, click the yellow Pay Now button.
And here is the payment section, just like normal online payment. You can use a debit or credit card, fill in the information, then click Make Payment. This segment belongs at the start of video part 2, right after the payment is completed.
Please wait for the embassy to process your visa. Once approved, the visa will be emailed to you as a PDF file for printing. That concludes this part. If anyone wants to learn more,
All information about entering Thailand that I've covered previously is available on GoNoGuide.com. You can find the link right here where I'm pointing or scroll down below the video. All links mentioned in this video are also listed below.
Thank you for watching. If you have questions or would like to share your experiences with the DTV visa application, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks again for tuning in.